Aquarius. Hi, I'm here to give you your general collector reading. It's going to be for October 2019. Fuck yeah. So you know it's a general collector reading. It's not going to resonate with all you. Yada, yada, yada. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you hit the notification button and hit the subscribe button because that would do me a solid. In bird culture, it's considered a dick move. Make sure you comment down below if the reading resonates with you or if you want to go ahead and debate with me. I can deal with that. Also, if you would like a personal reading, in the description box below is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing. You can DM me directly to book a reading. And all the cards I'm going to be using is going to be Halloween spooky theme because, of course, it is motherfucking October. Halloween season, bitch. That's how we roll. So let's go ahead and see what the fuck is going on with Aquarius for October 2019. I know you guys are in your element. I know you guys do enjoy Halloween, but of course you guys enjoy aliens and everything. What's it like to be a human, huh? What's it like to be a human? Okay, so let's see what's going on, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let me go ahead and shuffle some cards. And to that one Aquarius that's watching, stop masturbating. I don't know why I had to say that. I just felt like I did. I could just picture this one Aquarius like watching my Instagram. Just like, ugh. Okay. Classy tarot reader. I don't think you know that. The bottom of the deck for my Aquarius is the Two of Pumpkins reverse, which are the Pentacles. There's no balance here. You may have like more than one job, and you may be cutting one job off because it's just way too much time or energy. Some of you may be dropping a class, or you may be dropping out of school. Somebody doesn't seem to make the cut. You're tired of being a peacekeeper. It feels like you have no control. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Okay. Okay, so I have two twos here, which is going to be about balance. And I have two fives, which is going to be about fulfillment. So the bottom of the deck I have, it is the Five of Pumpkins reverse, which is the Pentacles here. This is stop feeling sorry for yourself. Some of you may have been kicked out of your house or you moved out of your parents' house. You didn't think you were going to be able to make it on your own. You're finally standing on your own 2 feet. Like you're no longer taking a handout, or you're not accepting a handout, or you're not accepting offer or somebody's help. Okay, so we have the Death card reversed here, which is a Scorpio vibe. Now, this could be during Scorpio season. You're not going to feel very good in your element. For others of you, I'm sensing that this is more afraid of change. You're afraid to change your ways because you believe your way is the right way because you looked at this at all different possibilities, Aquarius. I know you have. You don't want to admit self-defeat, I think is really what it is here. The Three of Bats reverse, which is the Swords, this is a little bit frustrating because I don't get this. So you're still holding on to something. You're holding on to a grudge. Because even though there's no longer heartache or heart pain, it's not fresh. It's not like a fresh wound. It's healed, but it's still so painful. And with the Two of Wands here, this is kind of like expecting you to play nice. This is trying to be the bigger person, but it's like you're always breaking up a fight. You could have kids and you're trying to break kids up, or you're just trying to be the peacemaker. You just feel disappointed. You feel brokenhearted. I mean, it's not like you're crying a river about it, but it does make you feel disappointed because it's like you try to be the peacemaker and you try to be equal and help everybody, and it just feels like it always blows up in your face or people don't appreciate it. For some of you, you're still moving forward on something when you know you shouldn't be, because this is fucking denial here with the Ace of Bats. This is living a fucking illusion. Donnie, you're out of your element. You're not seeing the bigger picture, Aquarius. You're afraid to. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to see the reality. That's why you're in fucking denial here. That's why you're afraid of change. The Ten of Ghosts reverse, which are cups, this is you fucking unhappy. So I don't know what you're trying to fucking deny, because clearly you're unhappy. And of course, you're denying because you don't want to deal with your depression. You don't want to deal with the thoughts, and your emotions are always overwhelming you, and you gotta swallow that shit deep because you're an Aquarius and you're not supposed to have feelings, human, right? I don't get why people stay in situations that they're clearly, well, I get it, because I've been there. I guess it's a self-reflecting question more than anything. I know why people do it. There's many different reasons why people stay in relationships or stay in situations where they're clearly not happy in. It's kind of like the Rick and Morty parents, you know, Beth and, oh God, you know his name. He's so forgettable. It doesn't matter. It's the husband. It doesn't matter. Jerry. Good job, Jerry. Good job, Jerry. It's kind of like that toxic relationship where you're like, why are you people still together? You're clearly not good for each other. We got the Five of Ghosts reverse. Cups. The good news is that you're no longer having a pity party and no longer playing a fucking victim. You're pulling up your big boy, your big girl pants. Now with the Temperance card reverse here, Sagittarius vibe, that concerns me because you don't think that you love or value yourself. You don't think you deserve love. You think that you don't deserve happiness. You think that you're supposed to be living in this uncomfortable, miserable loop, which you call life. The denial is you don't see yourself as this very sexy, very compelling individual. You don't see yourself as that, but other people see you that way. The Queen of Ghosts here, this is Cups. This is expressing yourself. Now, I don't know if somebody needs to do a pep talk to you to let you know that you are loved and you're incredibly sexy and you're weird, but that's why I like you, you know, because you're not a basic bitch. You have a real opinion and we have a very strong, deep connection. You know, we can have a conversation for hours. And I always feel like I'm on the same wavelength as you, Aquarius. So, yeah. Okay. So let me go ahead and give you your oracle reading. So I'm going to be using a new deck. since I'm reading Oracle. So I'm going to be reading from the booklet. If you have a problem, you can suck it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few cards, Aquarius, to find out what you need to know. Okay. Those are too many cards. Okay. Those are the perfect amount of cards. Okay. So, number 6 is order. This card represents the basic impulse in which all things are organized according to determined principles and structures. Atoms organize themselves into molecules, just as neurons into nervous systems, giving life to which will be concise and awareness in living beings. By following the principal structures, begin and differentiate from one another in a primordial soup of chaos. And although they are primitive, it will develop into an evolved and specific phenomenon. Now, the advice of the dead. Learn to organize your ideas, but also have the courage to abandon them if necessary, to not remain trapped in them. So we got number 22, which is intellect. The archetype of order has seen by the 6th card. So this is a very strong message. These two cards are connected, literally. So the hierarchy of order seen by the 6th card can be expressed in the formation plane by human intellect. Here, the birthplace of language, the world of ideas, knowledge, and communication takes place in a culture of generated. The intellect, much like the soul, referred to by the god Mitchalatuli, which I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation of that, can be, when it's cutting action, analyzed, fragment, and recompose its form of final synthesis. It directs and controls, but in the very reason it can be an obstacle for expansion and dynamicism. Now, the advice of the dead. Put instinct aside at the moment and analyze the situation you are in rationally. Organize. Analyze. It wants you to be Rory Gilmore and wants you to have a pro and con list. That's pretty much what it wants you to do. Now, we've got harvest. After an intense, energetic phase of work, it's time to harvest what you have produced. If your work is in harmony with the higher forces represented by the cards of higher levels such as love, fraternity, flow, or it will direct contact with your will, the results will be intense and speedy. However, if your actions obscure by corrupt in some way, you will have to have the courage to grasp the sickles and cut away, which is superficial, to start again, without fear of failure and learning from your mistakes. The advice of the dead. You have not yet reached your final realization, but the results are coming, so persevere and continue in your work. Very fascinating. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you your affirmation readings. So hopefully these readings resonate with you. Make sure you comment down below. And make sure you hit the like button and the notification button so you know when I'm dropping content. So let's see what the universe has for you, Aquarius. Sure, with a lot. So, creativity is like the moon. It may sometimes wane, but it will always wax again. You don't have to be revenant to rise again. Now, you require nobody's approval but your own. Be the strange you wish to see in your life. Grow like an ivy without boundaries or constraints. And your time is precious. Invest it wisely. Okay, Aquarius, hopefully these readings resonated with you. If you like to book a personal reading, make sure you check out the description box below. And you can check out my Instagram page and my pricing's there, and you can DM me directly there. Thank you. I love you guys. And titties.